So, two new movies came out this week, and actually four, but I've already got individual reviews on the other two of these movies out there. But I wanted to talk about these two in one singular review because I don't have a ton to say about either, but I did want to talk about them, get the word out on these movies, one of which I really enjoyed, thought it was a fun time, and the other one I thought was a bit throwback, but still had some parts of it that I really didn't like. So we're going to get into both those movies now. And before you go into the comments being like, why wasn't this as two separate reviews? There was four movies released this weekend, dude. Do you really want four reviews in one weekend? Yeah, I didn't think so. So let's go ahead and talk about both these films, starting off with the first one, which is Crime 101. So I just watched Crime 101. It is the latest action thriller mystery kind of movie. This is pretty much all these interconnected stories, all these interconnected characters following this humongous just conspiracy, murder mystery. It is a lot going on in this movie. And when I saw the trailer for this, I was like, well, that could be fun, but I really want to see that in theaters? And I debated watching it on streaming, but I ended up seeing it. And this movie does have a pretty damn good cast. I mean, what you got? Chris Hemsworth, Mark Ruffalo, Halle Berry, Barry Keoghan, so many really talented people in this movie, and it's directed by somebody who I like their previous work. But my only issue with this movie being is this is trying to pay homage to old 90s thrillers, old 90s action movies. This feels like something I would watch with my dad randomly one Saturday afternoon. But the only issue with that being is this movie is over two hours. This is 2 hours and 20 minutes. This is a long movie. And it takes a while to get going. Like, you were watching this film and you're like, okay. I mean, I love the actors. Some of the acting's pretty good. The movie's shot actually incredibly well, but it's like I get the old school aesthetic, but there's so much going on in this movie, and it's really hard to keep track of everything going on here. It's nothing like too bad. Like I said, the acting is good. There's some really good chase sequences in this movie, some car chase sequences, which you would want in a movie like this. I mean, it's what these kind of movies are known for. But the mystery at hand is just stupid. It's just stupid by the time you know what's actually happening in this movie. It's like, okay, cool. But what about everything else that we just saw? How does this connect to this? And it just doesn't really work in that sense. But I do appreciate this movie for going for that old 90s aesthetic and even 80s aesthetic. This feels like something like Heat. It's trying to be kind of like a Michael Mann movie, but it just doesn't have the charm of what Michael Mann brings to movies, especially one of his lesser films like Friari. That movie still brought some charm to it. This one, yeah, I like the actors, and yeah, they're doing good, and there's some good moments in this movie with them. I mean, there's especially Barry Keoghan in this dirt bike scene, but the rest of the movie just feels really disconnected, disjointed. It just feels kind of messy. I feel like under a different director, this could have had some more style to it. Like, you get like an Edgar Wright behind the camera of this movie. This could have been really stylistic and really out there, and it could have been a ton of fun. And as is, I mean, it's kind of fun in parts. I like some of the action here, but this goes on for just way, way too long, and it just doesn't really connect at the end. It's a fine movie. It's a movie that I'm probably gonna watch once and never watch again, but I thought it was okay. So with all that being said, Crime 101 is a fine enough movie. It's fine enough attempt at being a throwback to old 90s thriller action movies that I would watch with my dad at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a random Saturday. But as for if you're a casual fan of movies, you're probably gonna like this. If you're more critical and if you've seen like a million movies like this in the time, I mean, I'd rather just go back and watch Heat again. So I will give Crime 101. I'll give this about a 5.5 out of 10. I also watched Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die, which is the latest Gore Verbinski movie. He's the guy who brought us Pirates of the Caribbean. I mean, goes without saying, he's a fun director, really enjoyable to watch his films. He makes really high energy movies, and so I didn't see the trailer for this until I saw, like, what was it, Return to Silent Hill, and I was like, oh, well, that looks kind of fun. I want to watch that. So I did, and I watched it, and this movie follows somebody who's played by Sam Rockwell, who knows a lot about the future. Let's just say that. comes down into this diner, warning the world of AI and what it can do. And then AI starts acting up, and it's about he has gone through this a million times. He's in a Groundhog Day kind of situation. They reference Day a lot in this movie. So it's fun. I mean, there's not a real I could say about this movie. It's why I didn't make this a full review, is because I just think the movie is fun. I think it's really enjoyable, has a very good message about AI and how we should be anti-AI, but it also has other messages throughout the movie, which it is really good at telling. There's some twists and turns here that, yeah, are very, very one note, but the effects in this movie are really good, especially on the technology. It looks amazing here. And Sam Rockwell is he's playing himself, but he's doing a really good job at it. The rest of the cast is really good in here. There's some surprises in this movie, which I'll hold off and saying in the review. Michael Pena's here, so that was pretty fun. So is Zazie Beetz. They're pretty good in this movie as well. The movie is just it's just a fun time. I mean, with so many movies nowadays being so pro AI like Mercy, I'm very happy that this movie is out there and hopefully enough people go to see this and they're like, well, yeah, AI actually does suck, and we probably shouldn't be for it. But I don't think that's actually going to end up happening because the world is how the world does. But this movie was fun. I mean, it's a fun little movie. It has some really fun sequences here, some really great effects in the movie. It's nothing too groundbreaking, nothing too huge to where it's like, oh, this will win awards. But I really enjoy the message of this movie. And the movie definitely has its heart in the right place, and I had a pretty good time with it. So I'm gonna give Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die, which I love that title. I'm gonna give this about a 7.5 out of 10. And those are my thoughts on Crime 101 and Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. Tell me in the comments below how you guys would feel about both of these movies. Did you like them? Did you think they were fun? I feel like both of these were throwbacks in their own individual ways. Liked one a lot more than the other, but still had a fun time with both of these movies at the movie theater. And if you want to watch movies this weekend, there are four coming out with Wuthering Heights, Go, Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die, and Crime 101. It's a crazy weekend to go see movies. So, with all that being said in the comments below, tell me what you guys thought about both of these films. And I will see you next time. Take care.